Good morning, everyone. We are the Group 1 and we are here. We are assigned to talk about the multinational enterprises in Egypt. Before anything else, I would like to introduce each reporters. First is for the introduction, we have Mr. Rahel Ronquillo for the SWOT analysis, Mr. Isaias Encinas. For the brand and international market, we have Miss Rosel Erica Santos. For the issues, we have Mr. John Francis Anam. For the impact, you have yours truly. And for the recommendation, we have Miss Naya Ashley Carino.
My name is Rael Arwan Filio, and I will discuss about the introduction of Egypt's international business or Egypt's history about multinational enterprises. So first, I will tell you about something about Egypt. Um, Egypt is a country in North Africa that borders the Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. Neighboring countries include Libya, the Gaza Strip, and Sudan. Egypt also includes parts of the Sahara Desert, Libyan Desert, and the Nile River, which runs from the south to north. The government system in Egypt is a republic. The chief of state is the president, and the head of the government is the prime minister. So Egypt is a mixed economic system, which includes a variety of private freedom combined with centralized economic planning and government regulation. Also, Egypt is a member of the League of Arab States and the Common Market of Eastern and Southern Africa, in short, COMESA. So, let us now go to our main topic. So, Egypt is a key strategic partner for the United States. These two countries work together to develop common interests in one another and uh, to include strong relations, trade relations. The Egypt country with over 100 million population. Now, the Egypt country with a population of over 100 million people and a GDP of $303 billion, and the United States offers them a medium to long-term business potential. Now, let us see on what Egypt ranked in the trading world or the export world. So let us see how they rank in the whole world. Egypt is the 45th largest export market in the world. That's in the whole world. And they are the top export in Africa. And they are the fourth largest in the Middle East. The trade between these two countries, the United States and the Egypt, um, increased by about 76% from just under $5 billion to nearly $8.8 billion. So, so in 2019, U.S. exports to Egypt totaled of $5.5 billion, up to 57% from 2016. So last year 2019, Egyptian exports to the United States totaled of $3.3 billion, more than doubling from 2016. So let us go from between 2018 and 2019. The exports from Egypt to the United States under the GSP program increased by $97 million to $205 million. So the COVID-19 epidemic has affected these two countries as well the rest of the world and other countries in the world because we are all affected. The virus spread around the world. Now, the epidemic will bring a lot of damage, a lot of impact, a lot of negativity in most parts of the business world. In most sectors of the economy, including employment and investment. Nonetheless, but let's focus now on Egypt. Nonetheless, the Egyptian economy is expected to grow in 2020 as a result of swift mitigation measures made by the government in fulfillment of IMF sanction reports. With $1.37 billion invested in Egypt in 2019, the United States is the third largest foreign investor with $6.8 billion and $2.2 billion respectively invested in 2019. Now, the United Kingdom and Belgium, these two countries have been the two largest investors during the last decade. The overall amount of FDI coming into the United States is nearly $24 billion, with $20 billion going into the oil and gas sector. The oil and gas sector received roughly 75% of Egypt's FDI. But as of now, Egypt is in a better position than its neighbors to endure the effects of COVID-19 outbreaks, thanks to the effective implementation of its IMF-backed 3-year $12 billion economic reform package. So,
Hi guys, ako si Sison Sinas at ngayon naman discuss natin ang SWOT analysis ng Egypt. So, yung strength niya unang-una, syempre ang Egypt ay isang fast-growing economy. Syempre maraming resources ang Egypt. Yun nga meron silang liquefied natural gas, LNG. Yun yung parang source nila talaga ng money. Marami silang nakukuhang pera sa pag-extract ng gas sa kanilang bansa. So, meron silang mga project yun ngayon, Gulf of Suez, yung Suez Canal na, yung kanila rin yun. Next naman, yung sa strengths nila, meron silang tourism. Siyempre, maraming pupunta sa Egypt. Siyempre, maraming pupunta sa yung pyramid, yung mga maraming travel destination dito sa Egypt. Tsaka rich din yung history niya, syempre. Sikat na sikat yun yung mga Pharaoh, Pharaoh. Yan, maraming temple doon, yung the Nile River, mga desert. Just may mga parang ATV rin sila dun sa desert, kung ano pa. So, yung climate din, yun nga sa climate naman, medyo syempre mainit doon. Syempre desierto, pero minsan naman minsan lumalamig, syempre sa desierto lumalamig din dyan paminsan-minsan. So, yun nga. Kaya rin maraming pupunta sa Egypt kasi minsan tamang-tama lang yung temperatura nila. So, dito naman sa weakness ng Egypt, syempre, yun nga, sa Sinai conflict, yung nagkaaway yung mga hanggang ngayon nag-aaway pa rin yung mga ISIS. So, yun naghihinder sa Egypt para mag full blast sila sa kanilang growing economy. Yun, hanggang ngayon nag-aaway pa rin sila sa religion, sa bansa, sa ilang taon na yun simula parang past 7 years pa siguro to na problema simula dati pa. Tapos yun nga, sa scarcity ng food, electric, yan, kakaproblema sila dyan yung weaknesses ng ating Egypt. So, yun pa etong pinaka-recent naman na problema nila, syempre yung COVID-19. Nung pandemic talagang tinamaan sila, yun nga, Egypt's economy contract by 3.1%, parang bumaba talaga yung kanilang economy. Syempre, nawala yung tourism, yung kanilang mga produkto, naapektuhan yung pag-import-export nila, yung mga gas feed, syempre, naapektuhan. Syempre, mahirap na magpapunta ng kung sino-sino doon. Yung pag-ship ng mga gasolina, syempre, naapektuhan. Pati yung mga large na business, pati small business, natamaan lahat. So, yun, bumaba ang kanilang. So, yun nga, opportunities naman ng ating bansa na Egypt, syempre. Rapid growing population. So, population, ibig sabihin, dumadami yung tao nila. So, marami silang pwedeng gawing trabahante. Mas madali silang nakapag-explore ng kanilang lupa. Mas dumadami na develop ng mas mabilis yung kanilang bansa. Siyempre, mas maraming trabahante, yung tax, nagbabayad. Yun. So, next naman ay modernization ng kanyang economy. So, siyempre, parang makabago na lahat ngayon. So, lahat, siyempre, ni-improve nila yung sa kanilang economy. Yun nga, yung resources nila talagang minamaximize nila yun. Yung kanilang gas, yun nga. Kaya ngayon, baba na mga bilihin nila sa gas kasi syempre, minamaximize nila yung gamit nun. O walang nasasayang. So, yung threats, syempre dito, matagal ng threats dito sa Egypt ang terrorism kasi simula dati pa. Marami nang gustong kumuha, dami nagpapasabog. Siyempre, tourist attraction ng Egypt, di ba? Kanilang pyramid, ganyan. Dami nagpapasabog dito sa tourist attraction, mga restaurant, yan, government buildings, malls, and companies. Yan, maraming mga terorista nun. And economic stress naman, dito naman sa economic stress, syempre, yung threats ng ating bansa ay yun nga dahil sa COVID-19, na-stress lahat. Lahat naman halos ng bansa nagka-stress. Pero syempre, saan din umaasa ang Egypt sa turismo din. Yun nga, tamaan sila dahil sa COVID-19. So, yun, talagang yung parang downturn ng Egypt nun. Yung threats talaga, yan, COVID-19. So, yun lang guys. Ako si Isaias Encina sa Big Report niya.
Hi, I am Rosalia Rica Santos and I'm going to discuss brands in the international market. The brand that is in international market is Vodafone. Vodafone Egypt is one of the largest mobile operators in Egypt. In terms of active subscribers, it started in 1998 under its previous name called GSM. It covers various voice and data exchange services and 4G, 3G, ADSL, and broadband internet services. It is a leading telecommunication company that is keeping the society connected and build a digital future for everyone. The company is optimistic about the technology and connectivity because they aim to develop a digital community that helps to enhance socio-economic progress. They have a 105,000 employees and contractors worldwide. They have 21 operating countries that includes Egypt and 2 geographic regions, specifically in Europe and the rest of the world. The company is inclusive. Vodafone is also values and respect each individual's irrespective of race, disability, age, gender, belief, and etc. Vodafone was presented in Egypt for the last 22 years and over 22 years. They invested over 40 billion Egyptian pounds in the country. They invested in Egypt because they have a belief that it is a place where their investment makes sense across the world. Also, it is the fundamental dynamic population is full of energy and is brilliant for the digital world. It provides also a core commitment to purpose and empowers women in society to improve access to education and digital skills. And that is why we choose the brand of Budapest.
One of the challenges that continues to hamper international investors in Egypt's oil and gas sector is the long history of delayed payments from Egyptian General Petroleum Corporation or ECPG. Late payments impact investors' ability to benefit as they become preoccupied with managing short-term cash problems, thus making time and resources away from any long-term plans for growth they may have. Another issue is about the country's technical barriers and tariffs. Products from European suppliers are very competitive as there are no customs applied, thus forcing customers to pay higher prices in purchasing other similar products. To sum it up, globalization in this case has consequential issues that dramatically affects the growth and progress of integrated oil companies in the country.
Since it was stated from the issues that the cost is delayed payments, it may lead the company or the manufacturer of oil and gas to decrease its sales. As we said in our document, the enterprises will affect the other companies internationally due to their broad compact and overall consumption of products and services. It is not tolerable to have that kind of issue or any kind of issue because the impact may not be certain, but it's huge, and it can be classified as a con in their image since oil and gas are usually used in transportation, machines, and as cooking oil.
Hi, I'm Naya Carino and I will be discussing our group recommendation. So, Egypt is a country that prospers. It is a state enriched with culture, history, and tourism. They are very well known for their history of pharaohs, tourism for their pyramids, camels. So, it's a country full of optimism. They have so much to offer to the world. And by tourism alone, they could gain a lot of profit. So, with that, a company that's very well off could also face a lot of challenges. In regards to economy and business, as stated in the latter part of our report and research, it is provided that the issues and possible effects towards the country is their problems. And Egypt's problems are debt and the backlog of responsibility caused a stir of conflicts towards their economic progress. All problems are solvable with proper decision making and strategy approaches. For Egypt, their number one problem, which is rooted that is affecting their other conflicting challenges and problems, is their debt. A debt that accumulated millions of dollars makes it hard to solve, and it also took a hit for their economy. Egypt's economy dropped exponentially low because of their debt. It dragged their whole country down. A strategy to help them resolve this and also could also be a domino effect for their other challenges and problems they face is to open free trade with other countries with high market share. By opening free trade, by having no taxes or to be cost effective with importing their products, they should open free trade with other countries with high market share. Because this will ensure high return in investment or high capital or high profit for the company that could generate funds for them to pay off their debt. Although it will take a very long time, at least their debt is slowly progressing and their economy would slowly go back to normal. And also, this would enable export costs and the tariffs. It could help them bring a hefty large profit, and also it will help businesses prosper. It will help their oil businesses, their export businesses, and their tourism prosper more with free trade. They opened free trade with Europe that caused a disadvantage to other countries. It will result to inappropriate a significant entry of products and high cost export fees for Egypt if they enter international market. So in order to not be like this, in order to not result in this way, they should open free trade for other countries also, like the neighboring countries or the countries with high market share. So that would be all. Thank you for listening.
That's all for today. We hope you gain knowledge. Thank you for listening. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Always wash your hands. Leave Jesus in our hearts forever.